You're in my yard and
You got some nerve!
Do not put that in my face.
You got some nerve going on my property! She has a problem going with all these stupid people! Get off!
You on film. You on film. You want to be in my yard.
Sir, we're going to pick you up. We're going to put you back in the wheelchair here.
You ain't gonna do shit.
You're really going to do this? He didn't do anything else until I got this property!
Get off my
Oh
property.
my God!
No, get off my property.
That's a video of officers assaulting 38-year-old Marine Corps veteran, Corporal retired Melroy Cort. He lost both of his legs in Ramadi, Iraq on December 7, 2005. He is a wounded combat veteran, and he was on his own private property. On October 21st, 2022, his neighbor, Cheryl Cade, called the police because she was accusing her neighbor, Melroy Cort, of damaging her fence. This is a video of the fence in question. The fence is 38 years old and runs along the adjacent properties. Cheryl Cade, the neighbor, has no proof or evidence that Melroy Cort damaged her fence, and he didn't, but she decided on October 21st to accuse him of it and then call the police. The police came out, took her statement, and then wanted to talk to Mr. Cort. Mr. Cort was answering their questions from across the fence, but they wanted to be closer. He told them, no, do not come on my property, I do not consent. But in true fashion, they didn't give a fuck. They came on his property anyway, with backup. Mr. Cort repeatedly told them to leave his property. He did not want them there. He informed them to go get a warrant if they wanted to come on his property without his permission. They do not care. Rather than do anything to de-escalate the situation, they instead escalated it. When Mr. Cort had finally had enough, he said, I'm done with this, and tried to leave. The officers blocked his wheelchair, refused to let him leave, and then eventually drug him out of his wheelchair and arrested him, as you saw in the opening video. They charged him with assaulting a peace officer, which they later dropped because it was bullshit. This happened on a Friday, and Mr. Cort spent the entire weekend in jail. During the arrest, they put the handcuffs on so tight, they left welts on his wrist. And to add insult to injury, while he was in jail, they didn't properly administer his diabetes medication, so he ended up in the infirmary twice, once in very serious condition. The terrorist responsible for this is Deputy Alex Caldwell of the Licking County Sheriff's Office and Officers Zach Sarver and Janessa Justice of the Pataskala Police Department. I have helped the family set up a GoFundMe to assist them with the legal fees because this was an egregious violation of this man's human and civil rights. The link to the GoFundMe is in my bio. This man lost both of his legs in Iraq, only to become home and fall victim to the terrorism of police. I need you to comment, like, share. Blow this story up. We must seek accountability.
I know that video is hard to watch. It shows a very small clip of the actual overall interaction that the officers and the deputy had with Mr. Cort. My name is John Morrell, and I'm bringing you the other side of the story. Set up the scene here, Licking County Sheriff's Office was dispatched on a complaint of damage to the neighbor's fence. The neighbor reported it. They wanted something done about it. The officers came and took a report, just like you would expect if you called the police. The officers took the report. The next step was to find out if this is a criminal damaging complaint or a civil matter. So they went to Mr. Cort's house to get the other side of the story. Standard operating procedure. The deputy is aware of Mr. Cort from previous interactions with him and therefore decided to call in for assistance just to make sure things didn't go sideways. If you're familiar with Licking County, it's the second largest county in all of Ohio. They are very rural. So an adjacent jurisdiction, which is Pataskala, a place that I used to live, was very close. So they dispatched 2 officers to go and just make sure that everything didn't go awry with the deputy's interactions with Mr. Cort. And in this case, I'm glad they did because it gave us different vantage points of the whole emotionally charged interaction that they had with Mr. Cort. What you're about to see is a lot of anger from Mr. Cort. He was verbally abusive. He was physically abusive. He appears to spit on the deputy, racist remarks, and that's why I want to show this video. I want you guys to see the other side of the story. I also want you to pay attention to the deputy and the police officers' reactions, because they were very, very calm throughout this whole interaction, and I don't know that I could have been that way. So take a look at the video and like and subscribe. This is one of my first videos. I expect to have more of these just to keep people informed. It's for educational purposes. I also want to remind you that this is not a call to arms. This is for educational purposes, showing you video from the vantage point of the police officers and what they have to deal with on a near daily basis. Just be aware that this is not kid friendly. It's not suitable for work. There's a lot of foul language, and you've been warned. Don't forget to like and share the video.
Property. Get off my property. Away from me, dude. Get the fuck off my property. You're in my. You want me to defend my property? You want me to defend it? You want me to defend my property? Get off my property, man. 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 Get off my property. Get off my property. Excuse me, please. You're in my property.
He's here for a criminal
Get off my property. Move.
That offense is damaged.
Get off. Stop. You're in my way. You're on my property.
Okay.
Get off my shit.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Get off my property.
Don't do that.
What you want to do? Get off my property. Get off.
Through.
Get off my property.
You guys.
Get off my property. Get off.
Listen, at this point, all we came over here
off
to
my
do
property.
was to get...
Hold on. You're gonna make him
Get off my
call.
property, bitch.
You're gonna make him call. You keep
ramming a police officer.
No, you.
Do you understand what he's doing?
No.
Listen, you will get arrested too. You will get arrested
I have a
too.
weapon.
Listen, I understand that, but you will get arrested too if you do not let us do what we have to do. Can I explain something to you?
It took 3 officers to come over here for her to
Listen,
complain
can I
about
explain
it.
something to you?
What's that?
Can we reason?
He got to get off my husband like that. Y'all got to get off my husband like that.
No, get off.
Listen, you will be placed under arrest as well if you do not let them do their job.
Let me go. Let me go.
Let her go.
You're in my yard. You're in my yard and you're.
You got some nerve.
Do not put that in my face.
Back up.
You got some nerve going on my property.
Back up, man.
She has a problem going with all these stupid people.
You on film.
Get off.
You on film. You on film. You in my yard.
So we're gonna pick you up and we're gonna put you back in a wheelchair here,
You ain't
okay?
gonna do shit.
This is really going to
Ah, my
He didn't
wrist.
do anything else.
My wrist. Get off my property.
Alright.
No, get off my property. Get off my property.
Uncut him and get
I'm gonna sue all 3 of you.
Okay.
I'm gonna sue you, watch.
So
Go inside, kids. Get off me.
Get off of us.
I'm restrained. Get off me. Get off my property.
here's what we're doing from here, okay?
I don't care.
At this point, you're gonna be under arrest for assaulting a police officer, all right?
What assault?
It's okay.
You pushed me multiple times. You rammed him.
You're not listening.
You rammed her.
Sam,
So at this point, you're under arrest,
Sam,
okay?
you feel me?
Tom Henry,
You feel me? That's what you're doing.
7850.
I'm
So
gonna sue you on my property.
okay, that's fine.
You on my property.
All right.
You on my property. Remember that. I'm gonna sue your ass.
Over her
It's cool.
complaint. She came.
All we had to do was
Give me some
talk
water.
to you guys.
Go get me
All
some
you had
water.
to do was leave his property like he
No,
said.
it's a
Get off.
complaint.
No.
We have to come
You
talk.
can't come on my property,
It's
bitch.
a civil.
You can't come on my property, bitch.
There is no.
You can't ram a
damage
police
to her
officer with
fence.
your
I'm gonna
wheelchair.
sue you. You're not supposed to be
You
here.
put yourself in a direct
You're not
mode
supposed to
of
be
him
here.
moving.
47.
You're not supposed to
He's
be
not.
here.
He was free to
You're
go.
not supposed to be.
I'm done talking
That's
to
my
you.
wife and my
You
caregiver.
said you were.
He done talking to you and he done talking to you, niggas.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. This was.
All right, it's cool. Watch. I'ma sue your ass. Watch.
Okay.
Face down in the grass for my dog shit.
All right,
You
so-
cold-hearted bitch. I'ma show you. I'ma sue you, bitch. Get off my property.
So we
Get off my
had a
property.
lawful reason to be here.
Get off my property.
We were investigating you for a
Get off.
potential crime for
What's the crime?
criminal damaging.
Get off my property.
Okay, so now you're gonna spit on me
No,
too.
I'm not. Get off my property. It's my property. Get off my shit, bitch. I don't want to hear nothing. Take me to jail. I'm gonna sue you, boy. Watch.
Okay.
You got the right one today. Keep recording. Go inside, kids. I ain't gonna tell you again. You got an order.
So I have my sergeant on the way, okay?
I don't give a fuck.
All right.
I want you off my property.
Okay.
And I want these restraints off me. Take them off me now.
You were directly.
Take them off me now.
They're not coming off you, okay?
Sam, look.
Was he being lawfully detained?
Sam, watch this. Sam, move. Look, he's desecrating the American flag on his hip. He's not here in no law.
Okay.
He's a fucking tyrant. He's a bitch. He's a bitch. And he's a bitch. What? I'ma sue you bitches. You on my land, got me in handcuffs, kidnapping me, bitch. What I told you.
Continuing in the area of Johnstown, Utica Road.
So,
shut up, bitch. I don't want to hear you.
Johnstown, Utica Road.
Wait till your sergeant get here. You's a bitch. You forgot that? You's a bitch.
Unable to maintain lane.
You's a bitch.
Yellow cab, like
Punk ass hoe. You's a bitch. You watch. I'ma sue your ass. I'ma sue. This is my motherfucking walkway, you dumb bitch. I'ma sue your stupid ass. Watch. You'll see, bitch. Take these cuffs off of me now. Take these cuffs off me
no
now.
criminal charge done. There's nothing
Take these
done.
cuffs off me now.
as I was trying to
Don't
explain,
talk to this bitch. Don't explain shit,
They
bitch.
when a criminal charge is pressed,
Yeah, press
they
them.
said that there
That's
was
my
damage to
land.
their fence.
The fence is on my land.
Okay.
The fence is on my land. Press criminal charges on that.
Okay.
Get the fuck off my shit. I'ma sue y'all asses.
All right.
Y'all dumb as fuck, bitch. Y'all dumb. You'll see. Don't talk no more, bro. You too young. You too young. You don't know what you just stepped into. You saw shit on news, and you saw the motherfucker trying to bribe me and keep me quiet with a free house. You thought it was free to go, huh? I'll show you, you dumbass. Take these cuffs off me. Bro, take these cuffs off me. Football wasn't your thing. You're a cop now. It's okay. Take these off me. You and that piece of shit Ram you drive? That's all you going to correct?
Why did it cost 3 officers to come up here with a complaint?
Because there's some bitches.
Why? Explain. Why did it take 3 officers?
Okay, can I explain? Like, I'm gonna talk nicely without being interrupted. I'm gonna explain everything. Okay.
You don't have permission to speak on my property.
This
No, shut your mouth. Tell it to the courts.
All right.
That's fine.
Tell it to the courts.
Done talking then.
Yep. Shut up.
Okay.
Shut your face.
Yes, sir.
I don't need you to talk at all. No yes sir, no nothing. Just shut up. Punk pussy. Come on your late night, bitch. I'll show you. You soft bitch. I know what I did. You was a punk bitch, man.
70, go ahead.
Soft ass hoe.
Come here.
Flat pussy bitch.
Callers waiting at R2.
Take these cuffs off me. Hey, pussy boy, take these cuffs off me. Pussy boy. Pussy ass officer. Son, get inside now.
I told him to hold this. I gotta get my stuff up.
Take your ass inside. Stay there and record. Take these cuffs off me. These shits is tight as fuck, bro. Officer, can you take these cuffs off me?
No.
Why? What crime are you stopping, officer?
You just assaulted a peace officer.
You're on my property unlawfully, dude. Are you stupid? Take these cuffs off of me. You are kidnapping me on my property, bro. All right, I know how I'm gonna deal with y'all next time. I got you. You stay there and record, dumbass. Don't get mad. Don't get frustrated. He's stupid. She's even stupider. Remember that. No, I'm cool. I'm cool, baby. They all stupid. That's what you could do. You could try to do whatever good the fuck you want to do, and at the end of the day, them pigs gonna come on your shit. Remember that. You remember that. And if you don't fend them pigs off, this what you get. So remember that. Punk ass bitch. Don't worry, I'm gonna get them all big and strong soon. Fuck nigga. Punk ass hoe. You's a bitch, you white supremacist flat pussy bitch. Get off my property. Fucking KKK flat box hoe. Can't think out the box. You got no melanin in you. You don't belong in this dimension. Your family and everybody came on a spaceship. You punk ass hoe. Remember that. I said it. Coming on, I put your fucking hands on me, bitch. You dumb or something? Is you stupid? Where's your name tag at, fool? Dumbass hoe.
Right here.
Shut up. Stupid. Just, oh my fucking God, you unfucking can't see ass blind ass bitch. Fuck justice my ass. Get the fuck off my property. You don't get that? Stupid asshole.
Can you get a hold of the jail side, have the sergeant transfer?
Open up your jail, put me in that shit, motherfucker. I'm gonna come out rich. I'm gonna taunt your ass every day, flat pussy justice.
Unit 320, some phone one.
Monthly
There's been a bad interaction here.
Just some points of clarification. It is generally acceptable by the courts and by case law that officers may enter your property, not your home, not your dwelling, but they can go onto your property in order to conduct an investigation or try to make contact with you. And in this case, they were there for a potential crime. So they had the right to be there. They had the right to question him, and he had the right not to say anything if he didn't want to. But instead, he decided to ram his wheelchair right into them several times and spit on one of the officers. That is not acceptable. I commend him for being a wounded warrior, but I cannot condone his behavior. Mr. Cort did get arrested and did get booked into the Licking County Jail. He was charged with criminal damaging, resisting arrest, failure to disclose personal info, and disorderly conduct. At the request of the prosecutor, these charges were dropped without prejudice, which means they can refile again if they want to. As of the date of this video, they have not charged him at all with assault against a police officer for ramming into them several times with his wheelchair on purpose and also spitting on the deputy. If you'd like additional information on this, you can visit my YouTube channel, The Other Side of the Story.